Today's episode looks at EV production, battery longevity and range, an owner's take on a three-motor electric truck, reliability trends across brands, and a special edition BMW that focuses on design and color. Welcome back to Autonews Daily. I'm Leah Morgan. Let's dive into today's headlines. First up, a new chapter for a storied performance name as BMW begins production of an electric M3. This move signals more than a model change. It's a clear step in how legacy performance brands are translating their heritage into electrified products. For BMW, putting the M3 badge on an EV means balancing expectations around driving dynamics, power delivery, and brand identity while meeting stricter emissions and market demand for electrified vehicles. Production starting now also points to the industry reality that premium buyers increasingly expect both performance and sustainability. And manufacturers are accelerating programs to meet that expectation. The implications are broad. Dealers, service networks, and aftermarket providers will need to adapt training, tools, and parts inventories to support high-performance EVs. For consumers, the arrival of an M-badged EV continues to normalize electric performance cars, potentially influencing lease residuals and trade-in values for internal combustion predecessors. On the engineering side, how BMW tunes software, thermal management, and chassis balance for an electric M3 will be closely watched by competitors and enthusiasts alike, because translating the feel of an M car into a battery electric platform is as much about control software and suspension calibration as it is about raw power figures. Shifting from production milestones to the reality of ownership. A new study has looked at EV range degradation over a 3-year period, and the findings are an important reminder that batteries are consumables with measurable decline. Rather than a single number that applies to every vehicle, the study highlights that range loss varies by vehicle model, battery chemistry, usage patterns, and charging habits. Drivers who rely on DC fast charging frequently or who routinely operate vehicles in extreme temperatures can expect different outcomes than those who use mostly AC home charging and moderate climates. That variability matters for multiple stakeholders. Prospective buyers considering total cost of ownership should factor in realistic range expectations and the potential impact on resale value. Fleet managers planning replacements and warranties need clearer guidance on how battery health evolves over time under heavy usage. For manufacturers, the results strengthen the case for transparent battery warranties, robust thermal management systems, and software updates that preserve usable capacity. And for policymakers and consumers, the study underscores the need for independent, long-term data to make confident purchasing decisions in a market where battery performance remains a top concern. From long-term battery trends to hands-on ownership, our next story focuses on a real-world review from an owner of a tri-motor electric truck. The review captures what it's like to live with a 3-motor version of an electric pickup, how it performs day-to-day, how it manages charging and range expectations, and how the vehicle fits into the routines of someone who chose it over more conventional options. Owner perspectives like this provide practical context that complements lab tests and press drives, shedding light on things manufacturers don't always convey in spec sheets. Owner feedback often highlights the balance between capability and convenience. Reviews tend to discuss things like acceleration and towing confidence, the ease and speed of charging in everyday situations, the ergonomics and utility of the truck bed and storage, and how software features actually work outside showroom conditions. For potential buyers, these accounts reveal trade-offs, whether in energy efficiency, cost of ownership, or the realities of using a larger battery pack. And they help set expectations for what real-world range and comfort look like across different driving environments. Continuing the theme of ownership confidence, a broader evaluation of EV reliability across various makes points to which models and brands are standing out for dependability. Reliability now sits alongside range and price as a key determinant of consumer trust, and reports that highlight dependable EVs play a role in shaping purchase decisions. The evaluation examined patterns in maintenance, software stability, and long-term durability to identify vehicles that are translating early enthusiasm into sustained ownership satisfaction. For manufacturers, reliability rankings are a reminder that early innovation must be matched by consistent quality control and support infrastructure. For consumers, they offer a practical short list of vehicles that may be less likely to require unexpected repairs or intensive software attention. And for the market at large, these assessments can influence leasing programs, insurance rates, and the used car pipeline, because reliable models tend to retain value and attract repeat customers. As electric vehicle portfolios expand, reliability becomes a competitive advantage as much as a selling point. Switching gears now to something a little lighter but still indicative of branding strategy, BMW's M340i Jahre edition is getting attention for its special colors. Limited and anniversary editions like this serve two purposes. They give enthusiasts a collectible option that accentuates design and exclusivity, and they allow automakers to test aesthetic themes that might influence larger production choices. Special colors and trims can create buzz in showrooms, and they help brands connect with buyers who place a premium on individuality. From a marketing perspective, these editions also help dealers move inventory and elevate perceived value without major mechanical changes. For buyers, a distinct color or trim package can enhance personal satisfaction and sometimes affect resale appeal. While such limited editions don't typically alter the core driving experience, they speak to how automotive brands maintain aspirational elements even as they pivot toward electrification and new vehicle architectures. If you enjoy daily updates and want us to keep bringing the news, please like and subscribe. It really helps us keep this show running. Now, to close our roundup with the story that's drawing the most attention today: BMW's move to start production of the electric M3. This is the headline that's capturing the industry's imagination because it crystallizes where performance and electrification intersect. The start of production is a signal that BMW believes there's a market for an electric vehicle bearing one of its most iconic performance badges, and that the brand is confident in its ability to deliver the driving experience customers expect from an M car in a battery electric package. Observers will be watching closely as early deliveries begin and as owner feedback, independent testing, and dealer experiences start to accumulate. The broader significance goes beyond any one model. When a mainstream OEM brings an electrified version of a flagship performance nameplate into series production, it helps normalize EV performance and accelerates the shift in consumer perception. It also creates a new set of benchmarks for competitors and will influence how enthusiasts, journalists, and everyday drivers evaluate the next generation of performance vehicles. For those tracking the pace of automotive transformation, the production of an electric M3 is a clear signpost. Electrification is no longer niche or tentative for premium performance. It's now a mainstream strategy. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.